Hey, Success Squad, Jamila here. I wanted to check up on you and see how things are going. Can you believe it that January, I'm checking the calendar now, is just about over? It's like the 28th, which is insane. So this month has gone by very quickly, and I'm curious, what are you doing to stay focused? How are you doing with those big goals that we talked about at the top of the month when we had our whole workshop on the first 100 days of the year, right? So here we are almost 30 days in, and I want to know, are you consistently showing up? Are you staying focused on what's most important? So I wanted to do something that I believe will help you out, but I need you to let me know if you agree that it will. And I thought it'd be helpful to do a weekly check-in with you sort of every Monday at the top of the week to center on what your top 3 milestones are for the week. So think of it this way. If you go back to your projects, those 3 projects that you set up for first quarter, whatever they were for you, we talked about breaking those projects down into action items that you would tackle every single week and every single day. Okay, so basically I'm saying here, based on those bigger projects, every week you should have milestones towards completing at least one of those projects. I don't recommend that you're doing all 3 simultaneously, but let's say that you're starting with 1 or 2 of them. This week, what are the 3 things that you need to get done so that that project is complete by the end of the month or by the end of the quarter? So sometimes those things are going to be really strongly related to your project, right? And sometimes they're going to be, more micro actions that are related to your project. So I thought it'd be great if every week on Monday I could pop in here, spend a little time with you, talk about what those 3 milestones are. So I'll share what mine are. I want you to share what yours are in the comments below. And then I'm going to check in on you and see, are you actually getting those things done? Okay, so this is how you can absolutely stay focused during the week. So let me share what my 3 are. Okay, so bigger picture goals for me, or sort of my top goal for this quarter, is really all about new members in our Achievers Club Mastermind. So we're at a place in our mastermind that it's really awesome, and we're bringing on new members. So everything that I'm really doing on a week-to-week basis is sort of aligned with that. So I have 3 big things that I'm working on this week. One is, I'm just checking my daily success routine weekly planning pad. Okay, so my big 3 for this week actually are involved in presentation. So a big part of what I do and what I love and my joy is a lot of speaking. So I am giving a presentation this week for the Pipeline Real Estate Women's Group. So that's a big milestone that I have for this week. And I'm going to be connecting with this new audience. I did a presentation for their group, a workshop for their group last year, so I'm really excited to be invited back. And then the second big milestone that I have for this week is around another presentation. So I'm doing a special presentation for our Achievers Mastermind, which is all about mastering their metrics and sales goals. And that's going to happen on Wednesday. So I'm finalizing some details on that presentation. And then the third big thing that I have for milestones this week for me has to do with my team. So we have been making a transition on our team to a new project management software, which is called ClickUp. And that's because our team has been growing. So I have been working on making sure the team is entirely aligned in this new project management software with all of our big goals for the quarter. So those are my big milestones for this week. I want to know what yours are. And trust me, like, even though it's Tuesday and not Monday, it's totally okay, because declaring what your top milestones are, even if you do it now, is really going to help you to stay focused during the week. All right. So that is my tip for you today. So I want you to drop it in the comments. I'm definitely going to be checking back to see how you're doing, what you came up with for your 3 milestones for this week. And then I'll check in a little bit later this week and see how it's going. And I should also let you know that I'm planning to do another Facebook Live tomorrow, Friday. Oh, tomorrow is not Friday. See, I'm all thrown off. I've been traveling for the last 10 days, like insane. Like I was in Mexico and then in North Carolina. It's just been like, where am I? What day is it? That's the kind of situation I'm in right now. Okay, so tomorrow's not Friday, it's Wednesday. Okay, so I'm going to do a Facebook Live tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So meet me back here and we'll chat more. Also, I just dropped a new episode of the Daily Success podcast all about six-figure productivity. So we'll talk a little bit more about that episode tomorrow. All right, so meet me back here at 5 p.m. ET. But don't forget, drop your 3 milestones for the week below. Can't wait to see what you're working on.